What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, let me just tell you this. For those of you who grew up in Black America, you know, we've had some advice from some of the older players out there. And some of the older players, unfortunately, have given some advice that has been quite terrible. All right? I've heard it before that, you know, not everybody, but, you know, I've heard some brothers say, when you're dealing with a woman that don't want to act right, sometime you need to put them things on her to get her back in check. All right? I know that is what some brothers still believe, despite all of the domestic violence teaching against that. In certain countries, that is also the case. All right? But brother Cam Newton asked Charleston White, how should you deal with a lady like Brittany Renner? Brittany Renner is out of control. So I want you to hear what he said, and then I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
Give me some free game. Like, how would you approach a woman like Brittany?
You gotta handle her rough. You gotta be a dominant man to deal with Brittany Renner.
When you say rough, you're not talking about domestic violence, rough.
Yeah, domestic violence.
No, man, no.
Yeah, well, you asked. Telling you, yeah, she one of them ones you got to kick in the ass sometime, slap her across her head, down somewhere.
No.
Man, ain't being Uncle Curtis done it, and they stayed together 40, 50 years. All good relationships, somebody got to take an ass kicking somewhere in the relationship. That's the way y'all gonna stay together.
Right, we're gonna cut that out.
Man, ask that. Man, everybody got to whoop. Man, you can't tell can't whoop his. She getting out of line. She the kind of you got to
So the woman that you was with, you put your hands on your woman?
I will if she take me down.
No. Have you ever put your hands on your ex-wife?
No.
Okay, thank you. So all that shit that you talking is
I done slapped the shit out my baby mama.
Huh?
Yeah, I done slapped the shit out my baby mama. Driving. Yeah. Hell yeah, I done open hand and slap the shit out of. Yeah, hell yeah, I slapped the shit out of my.
No.
That my.
No.
Man, you deal with your. You discipline your. You discipline yours. I'm gonna discipline mine. How I discipline mine. And yeah, man, you got to kick some of them. I wouldn't give a damn what now.
But I just put like, but look, I'm telling you.
Granddad and them said that.
All right, guys, that is Charleston White's opinion. Some guys secretly may even share that opinion. All right, here is why I'm going to vehemently disagree. First of all, it's wrong. That's the first of all thing, right? It's wrong. We don't want you putting your hands on her, and we don't want her putting her hands on you. If it ever gets to that point, we need to leave each other the hell alone. All right, that's the first thing. But the second thing is, it's not going to change anything. I don't know why somebody feels like you're dealing with an adult that if you beat them or you hit them, they're going to act differently, when they're not going to act differently. Okay, they're not. And if you really want to get them to act differently, leave them alone. Leave them alone. They don't want to do what they're supposed to do, right? They don't want to behave in a way that an adult should behave, right? So here's what we are going to do. Since you don't want to do that, since you don't want to act like somebody serious, since you're not doing the things that I am asking you to do, I'm leaving your ass. I'm leaving you. I'm getting my stuff and getting out, or you getting your stuff and getting out without putting my hand on you. And let's even do it better than that, without even talking down to you. I know a lot of brothers, we've had time, you know, tired of you telling somebody exactly how we feel that they are and all of this. Look, man, you are wasting your time. You really are. You are wasting your time dealing with that sort of foolishness, man. It's stupid. It is dumb. It's not even worth it. It doesn't make any sense. Leave that woman alone. I'm trying to tell you, man. A lot of brothers out here got to understand the game. And the game is the woman don't want to do right, brother. She not trying to do right. The woman doesn't take you seriously. For whatever the case may be, she don't want to take you seriously. She don't love you. She don't want to be with you. She don't care about you. That is all fine and dandy. You don't want to care about me. That's cool. Here is what we are going to do. Get the out. You don't want to do the right thing, obviously, and then they're going to come back crying. They're going to come back crying. You ain't got to touch nothing. You ain't got to call nobody out your name. You ain't got to curse nobody out. You ain't got to say a goddamn thing. You don't have to say nothing. Get your shit and get out, or I'm calling the police on you. Now, that's when they actually understand something. But by then, it'll be too late. Leave women alone who you feel like they are reckless. Because number one, it's a headache. Number two, you're definitely going to go to jail. So we already know that. But it's a headache. It's a headache, man. It really is a headache. It's terrible. You know, the fact that you gotta always be asking them about why they don't want to do the right thing or why they don't want to. No, man, nobody got time for that. No, you don't want to do it. You're not trying to do it. I've told you that this bothers me. And then if you start hitting on people, all you're saying is, here's what you're saying. I'm not man enough to get somebody else. So I have to hit you in the stand because I'm too much of a punk to get rid of you. But you can. Get rid of them. It's easy. She don't want to be there. Help her get the F out. All right. You don't want to do the right thing. Nobody got time to be sitting here worried about your ass. We really don't. Especially if you're a man that got something to lose. I mean, I don't know why guys, Jonathan Major, things like that. These guys feel, well, you know what? I need to show her who's boss. You about to be in prison showing somebody who's boss. You about to be there looking like a goddamn fool. That's what you're going to be. Okay. You're going to be looking like an idiot. And that don't need to happen. It's too many women out there that, you know, will listen to what you got to say. First of all, if they have a problem with it, you know, you can talk it out like adults. You can say, hey, I'm not really feeling this. And this is what's bothering me. If she's a woman and if she cares about you, and if you are man enough that she can respect you, she gonna change that. She is going to change that. She's going to be accountable. What you're saying is she doesn't want to be accountable. So I need to beat you into being accountable, which is silly. That's silly. You know, who want to keep going through with all of that? The woman doesn't want to do what you're asking her to do. Get the woman out of your life. Simply remove her. Even I'm telling you this, I used to be the kind of guy that want to yell, talk trash to people, curse people out. I used to be on that kind of hype, man. Like, well, you know, going back and forth with people. It don't matter, man or woman. I was just whatever. I was just going in. Somebody do something to me, I feel like I got to react. That's when I was done. Now, I don't have to say anything. I still struggle with that time to time, but you don't want to do what I'm asking you to do. I'm going to remove you from where you're supposed to be in my life. I'm going to get you the first out of there. That's number one. You got to go. First and foremost, I'm going to get you out of my life. Secondarily, the only way you have a chance to get back into my life, you're going to come back to me. You're going to be hella apologetic. You're going to try to work real hard to get back into my good graces. And if you do not, F you. That's the only way we're even dealing with that. We're not even going to consider anything else. We're not. Okay? We are not going to consider anything else. It's the truth. So you can't do the right thing. You're problematic. You have issues. Get them out of there right away. Let's go. Okay? Let's go. You want to be an idiot? Let's go. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.